Hi and welcome back. In the part before, we created the subwoofer and also we did the plugs at the back. And how I told before, the grid here I will do at the end probably with a map. I really don't want to model that because it will bring there a lot of polys and vertex which we really don't need, and a map will do the job just fine. In this part I would like to take care about this part, the center speaker, and also this part which will be something I guess like a receiver or transceiver for the wireless parts of the sound system. And I hope also that we will do them in this part. Let's start to model. Let's go to the front view and we'll start just with a box. So like before, our reference or starting primitive will be a box, because actually every part here looks a bit like a box, so it's quite easy to choose what to do or what to have. I will name this the center speaker. I will go here for the sizes and apply it there. So here should be 33, here I think 7.5, and here 10. So yeah, something like this. Okay. We can move this a bit, change the color, and press F4 to see the edges. So when we look on that, it's actually looking that, oh, it should look like that this is the front plate or the speakers. The overall shape is a bit conical. That means that here it's wider than at the end. And we have here some kind of metallic border and also this kind of stand on which is standing the speaker. So I think we'll start with the back. So right click, convert to poly, and we'll just use the scale tool to adjust the shape. To something like this, maybe a bit more. This is too much. Yeah, I think something like this should be pretty fine. And I think we can start to do the initial chamfering. Okay, so select all edges in this axis, and I think also in this or not. Yeah, also these ones. So like that. Now let's apply chamfer. Oh, this is too much. So let's go with a value like 0.1. The same we will do also here. Oops. Hit the loop button. I forgot about that. Yeah, now it's fine. Now select this edge here, the small one. Ring that, control poly. Now I will do here a small, let's say, the small border, the metallic border which was there between the materials. And for that I will use the bevel tool. So let's go to local normal, make it 0. Oops, my bad. Right click on that. We go a bit up and inside. Okay, let's look on that. Okay, like this it should be fine. And also here, wait, actually almost don't look that I did something there. Did I? Yeah, I did, of course. Okay, one more thing here. We'll select this here, loop that, apply extrude, small one. So we will do also border between that and that. So it's nice looking. Now press OK. Select these and these, edge, chamfer, and the smallest value. Should be fine. So now apply here a small inset, really a small one. This is fine, and use the scale tool to inset it a bit more, like that, and just move this part to the back. Now here will be also the plugs like we did before. Now Control H on this shape and apply a chamfer. You can go with a bigger one, and of course also here we can apply an inset like this. Okay, now before I go anywhere else, I will apply a turbo smooth, because of course we need to see how the shape will be looking. I'm pretty sure that the edges are too smooth right now, so we need to make them a bit sharper, and this we will do the same way how we did it before. So we'll use connect, and we'll move the connects somewhere at the edge. Still, we would like to preserve there some kind of smoothness, that it would be nice and round, of course. So these values like this should be pretty fine. Okay, perfect. You see? Okay, when now I'm looking on this like here, probably I really didn't did any bevel, which would be really strange. So what we can do is we'll grow this a bit, apply a small extrude back, and selecting this, chamfering at the small value should give us the effect which we would like to have it there. Yes, this. Okay, this is fine, this is great. Okay, so we have this and that, but still we are missing the bottom of that, on which is standing the speaker. Okay, so let's do also that. Okay, let's select the bottom, and right now here we have multiple options. Now, this is great to have more options than just one. Now we can again connect the shape, which is not such a bad idea, because anyway we will need more edges here. So what I will do, I will select again this, hit connect, and connect, I don't know, 6 times. It should be more than enough. I'll select this, connect here, probably 2 will be, 2 is the number I'm searching for, and I will move it somewhere here. Cool. So I have more edges to use, and I'm sure they will be used fine. Okay, so what I need is this part. This will be the stand for this. So let's hit extrude, local normal should be working here, and make it of course bigger. Like this it should be fine. Oh, 28. Okay. Now select this bottom here, looping that. It's possible, somehow it should be. If not, we'll just connect that. And we'll apply a very small chamfer. We don't need a big one there. I'm sure like this. We'll select the bottom edges. Yep. Here we'll apply a bigger chamfer, and now it will be round, which is okay. I was expecting this, but we don't want to have it like this. And again, we have here more options how to do that. Yeah, we created here a nice triangle. So we'll go here and apply again the smallest chamfer. Now applying here the smallest chamfer, we'll create here from a triangle how it's called, a quad, of course. We will select these two words and we'll connect them or collapse together. It's the same actually right now. Collapse, and we will do it every shape, so we'll get rid of the triangles. And this is actually what I'm trying to do every time. You know, sometimes, yeah, I have few triangles or angles which I'm not proud of, but I'm really trying all the time to fix the triangles. When I was watching some tutorials, which I sometimes do, of course, it's nice to see the other people techniques, and of course you can learn something. So when I'm watching that, some people just don't care. Triangle, not triangle. It's enough that you have the result you want. Okay, I understand. If you're making some kind of project like visualization of something, you really don't care about that. You need the render. But if you'd like to use that model somewhere, show to someone, there will be really a lot of triangles, and everyone will see that you just don't care about what you do. It won't be nice. So this is why I'm trying to spend a bit more time and delete everything. But back to our shape. Let's select it like this. To the fastest method to make this nice. So we'll firstly do this. This will make the shape nice, but quite are in need also to connect it here and also here. And from that moment we have a nice stand on which the subwoofer will be standing. Oh, subwoofer, center speaker. Okay, so right now we can go and make the speakers part, because the plugs behind we will use the same which we used before. So it will be quite easy. Okay, so let's go to the front view because this is flat. We can drag this a bit up. And we have here big, big and small. Now the big ones should look, I guess, something like this. The small one, I have no idea. Something like this. So very similar we did here. Okay, shouldn't be a problem for us. We did something similar before. So I will delete this and let's go here to the circle. Outer grid here and make here a circle. We'll try to make it quite big. You can anyway insert it. It's better to insert than to enlarge things. And the center one smaller, like this. Okay, looking pretty symmetric. even that it isn't, I guess. Okay, I think like this should be fine. Now select the object, again compound objects, shape merge, pick a shape, and the last one. Convert to poly, select our shapes because we don't need them anymore. You can do it also like that. F4, we have our new circles here. Now we will go to vert mode. Okay, and now again we'll use the weld. It will get rid from a lot of verts which we don't need. Now we will delete them manually. So I don't know. Because we have the geopoly function, we can sometimes like close one eye on few. Anyway, it will do the job for us, so that's great. I mean, to make a real circle from that. It's great to have something like this. As you can see, this is not connected. It's quite fine right now, but later we'll look on that. Okay, this was one of the big ones. Smaller one. Of course, more edges in the shape will cause that we will interact with more edges here by shape merging. And with that I was counting, and without the graphite modeling tools probably it will be a small problem, but with them we'll just make it with ease. Okay, so I think it's all of them. Now selected all the polys, delete them. We don't need the edges which are inside, absolutely. Cap all, select them one more time. Let's go to geopoly. I hope I can apply it. No, better not. So apply it one at once. Geopoly. It will move a bit. Yeah, it moved a lot actually. Okay. I think we need to do here some much more adjustments. Now the first we need to release the shape from the rest. Of the shape, because it's making their problems by applying the geopoly. Anyway, we'll place it back a bit later, so don't worry about that. Don't want to allow us this, but this is fine. Strange, of course. Okay, now it should be working. Okay, let's try. Yeah, now it's much better. It's not screwing up the overall geometry which is there, so we'll just move it somewhere. So right here. Okay, I will do the same everywhere. Okay, this looks a bit funny, so far. Okay, oh, sorry for that. I will place these ones back. Anyway, I will need them. Okay, I will leave it like this. Of course, the rest, like before, simple delete. Again, to be able to use the tool. So first one here, and then here. Now here we'll need to move it. It's not a problem for us. Don't look on this one. It's fine. And now let's look one more time. Everything is aligned. I would like to have it. Yeah, I think this is fine how it is. Okay, now we'll just cut back a few things here. Now it's a pretty strange, huh? First I'm deleting them, now I'm placing them back, but it's absolutely normal. Now, of course, it don't have to be like it was before. You can just snap them wherever we want. Okay, here we can use this one, which is here. Of course, this one we don't need. So a bit cutting, like before. Okay, yeah. And of course, this is, from my point of view, much better than use the boolean function. Now the boolean function screws so much your geometry, and this not. And this is the main advantage of that. Of course, if you destroy or just make your geometry look very strange, it's hard to fix stuff like that. Now we have full control how it will be looking at the end. And this is also the main advantage. Okay, so let's apply Troubers mode. Okay, a lot of mess there so far. Now we'll apply the smallest weld we can. Just to be sure that I'm applying it where I want, I will select this, grow that, Control Vert, and now so we had there just one. Okay, I will knock or snap the shape a bit more. Also here. We don't have to go to corners. And if you look a bit strange, but it's fine. Okay, this looks much better. Still some are there, mainly made by this. And we really don't need that. We can snap it there, I think. Here, the top. We'll also use the top here. Oops. One step back. One more time. So like that, and also here at the bottom. No, sorry for that. And this looks fine. Okay, so select all of these shapes. Inset. We will use a small inset. Okay. Looks much better. I will fix then anything which will cause this problems, but a bit later. First, the shapes. Okay, if this is looking like this means that I need to select both of these shapes and create something like this. This is looking actually very simple. In perspective view, we'll use the bevel tool. Create just something like this. See? Now I will ring that, connect once, enlarge a bit. The same I will do here. So ring, connect, and a bit enlarge. Now, again, I will select both, apply a small chamfer, and according to this, there is actually just a circle, a bit conical. So I will extrude it. I don't know, like this. Should be fine. Control H, chamfer, and now I will chamfer also the rest. That means that I will select this here and also this here, loop that, chamfer with the smallest value. Okay, that one, there is one. Here are no cracks. If you, as you can see, here is one, and we have here the shape. Now the last thing, I will insert that a bit more. Okay. Now here this is causing, I guess. So what I will do, I will select this here, and I will select this and connect to all. Now I will delete this one and this one. Should be fine. And also I will look on this when I'm here, and I can connect it like that. Should be fine. Yep. Okay. Let's go to this shape. Now this should look like that. So again, the half size sphere there. We will do it right now with bevel. Okay. So firstly, again, select our shape. We use the bevel tool and go back too much, like that, like this. Inside and inside. This is too much, I think. So grow it twice, and also this one. Okay, this is perfect. Now select this, bring that, connect, move it a bit closer here. Select this one, and we will perform the bevels here. So we want to shape something like this. So loop, no loop, ring, my bad. Connect. Now we will make it bigger. Also here. A bit more here. Like this should be fine. Quite faster than the method before, but this will be for sure not a nice sphere. And we will end up the shape like this. That's too much. Less like that. Okay, now having this, Control Poly, insert that. Very small amount. Bevel. Quite small amount. Like this should be fine. But we'll select this, 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 and this edge, loop them, and apply the smallest chamfer. And we will get something like on the image. Now it's quite a question if to do there some borders or so, because they're like synced inside. But I don't know. I think it should look like that. So the color will make the difference. It's up to you actually. You know, we could do connect between here and make there like a small gap. You know, yeah. You know what? I'll try it. Try one. Actually, I think we don't have even to apply there any kind of, yeah, this is better, any kind of chamfer, because like this it will be fine. So we'll do it everywhere. Ring, connect, extrude. Yeah, much better. Okay, so here we are, now to the back, and we are done with the central speaker. Quite fast, I think. We'll use most of those, of course. Now about the materials here. We could divide them already, like the materials in these. After we don't have to, you know, be much faster. Okay, so, or we need that. Wait, actually no, we don't need that. We'll apply just uh, like materials and stuff like this. So we will not play with this more. Anyway, how I said, nobody will see this bag. Why take so much care about that? And we will use 3 of the cinches here. So copy that. Now from the left view, we'll align the central speaker. From the perspective view, we'll go here, Z to zoom. Okay, let's say like that. And I hope the connection is still working. Yep. Here is our antenna. Can sink this a bit more inside the shape. Okay, it's quite nice to have stuff like this there. This too. And this too. Okay, it's pity that we don't know how it's looking from the backside, but it's actually not a reason why or no to make any thoughts about that, because we will not present it from the backside, but from the front side. Okay, let's move it somewhere here to have these two pieces. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay, so we have these two pieces. We could go to the central unit here. I hope the ratio will be fine, but it's looking fine, better the same like in the picture. Yeah, I believe making it good enough. Okay, so let's go here. If nothing, we'll just start the shape and finish in the next part. So, as before, we'll start with the box. We can turn off the autograde function, and actually here we can draw the size. Now I just guess, I don't have the size from this. The size should be something like this. And height will be something like this. Okay, so here we go with the central unit. We'll name that. And we can start to model that. So how is it looking? So it's like that, this is connected, this is not connected. Interesting shape, I like the shape. And no buttons. So just a power switch and a wireless receiver. Less work for us. Okay. So convert to poly. Now select this and this. F4 to see the edges. Extrude to something like a bit more. To something like this. It should be quite fine. Okay, now select this and this. Ring. Control poly. Extrude by local normal. So it will extrude the shape in all directions the same, but we'll do it a bit smaller. Now we'll select the top. This we'll do a bit longer. Also the back. And the longest part will be the bottom. Like this. And looking on that, it's like on the front view. Front view. Should be a bit moved, but this will do in a moment. Okay, so this is a really funny basic shape, and we'll start editing that, adjusting. It's the better word for this. Okay, I'm thinking no. Okay, the first is the bottom. We need to make it. We need to angle that. So what we can do is that we'll just use our cut tool and make here these cuts. Doing it for my eye. It will not be any much accurate, but should be fine. And do the job for sure. Now from the front view. Yeah. So so far I will just do that. You know, just do this part. And actually I think it's a bit too high. According to reference it should be like this, let's say. Okay, now again we are going to use this kind of modeling. It's quite nice. And first of all, of course, we need to chamfer our edges before we do anything else. Thinking if to go here a bit more deeper. Okay. Okay. When I did this, doesn't matter much. Just thinking. I don't know. Okay, we'll do a different shape. So we'll connect this one here. we'll scale this in this axis. We'll apply a bigger chamfer like this and a second chamfer. So we make it kind of round here. Now here on the back, you can do again something like we did before. So I will insert that a bit and extrude to the back. Oops, this is too much. Like this should be fine. Okay. And now let's go to the front view. Select these ones here, hit connect. Now we'll move them here to the bottom. Okay. Now select these ones here, connect this 2 times, move it somewhere here. Oops, perspective. Okay. Now these ones connect just once. Okay. Something similar here. So these ones connect. Okay. Okay, it's quite nicely shaping to something which I would like to have. Like that, connect. Now we can go with 2 times value. Here's the back, here's the front. Now select that like this. Connect like this, I will say, and also scale it a bit. Yep. Okay, not the same, of course. I did there some my own stuff, let's say, but I think they are not so bad. Okay, I will just move some of the, I don't know how to call that, some of these areas here a bit down, make them just a bit smaller. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, I know what I forgot right now. No, it's fine. Or not? Yeah, of course. Oops, select these edges. Now these ones. I wanted to scale that also on this axis a bit. And scale this a bit. Now select these two. And scale that a bit more. So it will not be flat, but it will be a bit, let's say, around also from this axis. Okay, now just to be a bit more like it's on the reference picture. Well, I think also move these ones. Okay, so I think I will just select it like this. Of course, like this I meant. So make them smaller because they were quite big. Of course, 4. Okay. The rest is just texture. We can make it a bit like this. Okay, so what I will do, I will now just copy the antenna here with the power switch, power plug. Copy it here. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's quite large. Well, yeah, I'll scale it also in the, yeah, oh, it's better. Okay, so the next model is done. This was quite early fast, and here was not much to do. Okay, we could chamfer here more edges, because we actually didn't chamfer almost anything, but we can do it also like this. Now the edges will be just more sharp. But it's about your taste, of course. I like it how it is right now. Just very fast to do. So here we go with the central unit. And we'll continue the next part with something else. So thanks for watching so far. I hope you like that. We're making the home theater system slowly but in a straight line. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye bye.